Hi, welcome. On this video, I'm out here once again with Kobe for the street walk. So again, out here in my neighborhood, and right away I see a cat over on my neighbor's vehicle. So this will get really interesting here fast, I'm sure. But again, this is all about working a dog in more challenging, distracting areas with people, animals, distractions. So again, this is going to be our focus. So here what I'm doing is again continue to break contact. So even right here, Kobe's looking up. Actually, there's a gecko up here on my side of my house. He's looking a little bit. So right here, even right here, just tapping a little bit. So I'm going to break that. Again, I'm going to break that connection. So you just tapping a little bit. I don't want him overly fixating, anticipating. So right here, I'm going to turn him a little bit. Again, I want him to relax. I don't want him to invest that way towards other people and animals, whatever it is. So here again, I'm going to start to walk him up the street. So again, just take my time, and the focus is still on relationship. It's on his mind, not about distance. So, and he'll sleep better as well. So this is a great de-stressing exercise. Again, stopping him more often to kind of reset, making sure he's floating beside me. Okay, just tapping here a little bit. Again, how you can tell when a dog needs some extra kind of effort put in is when they start to track. I mean, they're swinging their head around from one supply source to another, because that's how they start to see things, how they invest. So you really want to make sure you're taking your time here. So I'm just taking my time here with him. People are out doing their thing, which is great, taking advantage of activity. The same thing here, right here, tapping, goes into a sit, moving. Tapping, into a sit. I'm gonna move forward. Hey, morning. How are you? I'm fine. Tapping. Slow down here. Again, wants to turn here. Get a dog right across the street. Taking my time here. This is a more distracting little spot here. So even again, if you're walking and you see a neighbor's dog kind of lunging up on the fence line and stuff, you definitely don't want to be causing problems here, hanging too long. So right here, actually, I have that. Two dogs are right up there lunging. So I was hanging here for a moment, just taking advantage of it. So they're going from one side, and they come back again. Doing really well here. So again, I have them sideways here. I'm just nudging a little bit, taking advantage of the fact that these dogs are kicking up a little bit. Move forward. Because again, what it is in terms of the method is intercepting his state of mind. Just tell him, hey, don't worry about them. You need to just stay focused and move forward. So right here, trying to track a little bit. You can see his head kind of swiveling a little bit forward. So right here, we're gonna do it just a one step, stop them. This gets into the default sit. When you start to do a one step here and immediately communicate through the leash in terms of being proactive, this is how you get a dog to start to focus on you at a high level and start to sit automatically as you slow down. So this is what I do with service dogs as well. Here he's just here for your regular boarding training, but it's the same process. So here's a duck ahead of us. He's tracking that duck a little bit, and so I'll turn it a little bit at an angle. So this is the same thing. You notice your dog is kind of targeting whatever it is right here. So right here I'm moving him at an angle that allows me to break his connection more easily. Duck is walking across the street. This is a great exercise for Kobe because this really challenges his thinking. Turn here again a second. I'm gonna cross over here in a moment. The vehicle just like mine, gray RAV4. I'm gonna cross here where the duck is. So you can see the duck is right over, waddling on the front lawn here, person's house. So we're gonna cross here. Stop for a second. There you go. He sees the duck. Nudging just a little bit to break that. Oh, there's a little family duck. Babies too. So now we're gonna go this side. Stopping them in the shade for the sits. Now here, I'm doing this in the morning. Understand, you get here in Florida, you want to touch the surface, make sure sidewalks or whatever you're on isn't hot for the dog. That can be a major problem. So you want to make sure if you're doing your walk, do it early in the morning or in a shady area, but always check for the temperature of the surface. Make sure it's not going to be hot for the dog's feet. Stopping here, just taking our time. Again, right here. So right here, I'm tapping a little bit. As soon as so what you're going for here too is that I call it like a snowball effect. Kind of how dog's mind will keep rolling out front. If you feel that at all, you want to tap and nudge a little bit. If that doesn't work, based again on how much the dog's surging, you want to just do the one step. Stop really fast. Just move forward like this, stop. It will force the dog to halt, the mind to halt. And it's very helpful when it comes to getting a dog to pace you. So just take your time. Because like I said, especially the first couple weeks, if you're kind of reestablishing the walk, it shouldn't be about distance. Your dog's going to sleep much better because you're taking stress off of them, because now you're meeting their relationship needs. So it's like a de-stressing exercise. So very helpful. Same thing, stopping again. And this sets up again the automatic sit as well. So forward. So still communicate through the leash even as you're walking a little bit. The goal here is I want him to float.